Well, hello, my occult friends. I have to tell you, I am obsessed with demons. Okay? Not those kind. Well, maybe those kind too. But you are watching It's Just James, okay? And I am obsessed with the movie Demons. I am. This is one of my favorite movies. I know it's kind of wild considering how like campy and like how colorful and how queer a lot of my tastes are, but I'm obsessed with Demons. Okay? Lucio Fulci's classic giallo inspired splatter horror classic
Demons.
starring people, okay? Starring Italians. But this movie is so fucking cool. If you are big on aesthetics, if you're big on splatter, if you want something that's camp and fun, most of all, just freaking fun, watch
Demons.
all right, I'm obsessed. And it's one of those movies that truly, truly takes a few tropes and really just flips them on their head. So let's get into it. A beautiful girl whose name I think is Allison. Again, like the names do not matter. Okay, just go for the ride and enjoy what you're seeing. Okay, it is a visual experience. It's a roller coaster for the eyes. A young girl in college or school, university girl, she's on the subway looking worried as shit, right? Like everyone's a strange character. It's got this amazing score. I'm such a gooner when it comes to good scores, especially like really unique ones. And this one has a really cool early 80s like punk score that has lots of synthesizers. It has like a synth version of Hall of the Mountain King playing throughout it. It's so fucking good. Like you just get amped. Like, okay, we're gonna watch a fucking movie. Like this movie was showing in San Francisco in the Castro when I was there, and unfortunately, I had to leave the very day they were showing it, and I was so fucking mad. I was like, the way I would love to experience Demons in the theater. Imagine.
Just fucking imagine, right?
Like, I wish they have another screening here in Las Vegas. I'm keeping an eye out for it. Our girl is looking worried as shit on this train, right? Like, she's looking at every strange character, and she especially sees some guy with a weird fucking metal mask or like implant into his face, and he's got a missing eye, and like, you can tell he probably was really handsome before whatever happened to him, but he's like staring her down. He's like fucking boring eyes into her, like, I fucking her, right? Just like he's got beef. So she, of course, leaves. Good girl. She gets the hell out of there, and she's like trying her best to avoid this man because she thinks he's following her. She eventually gets up the escalator and turns a corner, and boom, there he fucking is. And you immediately think, oh, she's gonna get stabbed to death. Because I've seen so many giallo movies where it's got like the black love killer, and like she turns a corner and bam, she gets a blade right to her abdomen, right? It does not happen. It doesn't happen. He instead hands her something even more deadly, a movie ticket to a movie she has no idea what it is. It's a free showing to get audiences' approval or reactions to the film they are currently trying to like pitch around, right? It's a common practice in Hollywood where they'll have showings for a movie, you watch it, you write down your commentary in the cards, and they make cuts and shit like after based on the audience's feedback. That's initially what she thinks it is. And she meets up with her real rag of a friend, right? Like her friend is such a fucking drag. And she initially doesn't want to go, and she ends up dragging her ass there because she doesn't want to go alone. And we enter the movie theater, the Metropole, where we meet all the wild, colorful characters that are coming to this free event. Like, we got a pimp and his hookers. We got a bickering old married couple with a real nasty piece of shit guy for a husband who just berates his wife for even asking simple questions. And then we have these two young studs who are so cute. That's the thing. These are giallo movies. The men in the movies are always just as beautiful as the women. Like, they have gorgeous girls that are very well manicured. Like, if you're big on like aesthetics, like I'm telling you, gays, if you're watching, if you like aesthetics, get into giallo movies because the women are always overly done. It's like telenovela levels of glamour. We're talking full face of paint, hair fully done with finger waves, long nails, tight cinched outfits. Like, it's everything. You'll love it. And the men are just as primped and proper. Like, they have full styled hair, full face of paint, chest wide open and exposed, like everything. It's so good. Tight ass jeans because it's the 70s and 80s. And you'll love it. You'll love it. I'm telling you, you'll love it. But we're at the Metropole. Everyone's settling in. And there's like an annoying straight couple, like a young couple, a redhead and her boyfriend. And they kind of give off that energy of like that annoying ass couple on the subway that's like making out and laying across like four seats. It's kind of that energy. There's some scuzzball who's eyeing the interpreter. And soon the plot arrives. Because we see the props are on display in the movie theater, like in the lobby, which is kind of poorly stationed off. Or, right now the stances here are not keeping people from this. Like, they have a motorcycle with a dummy on it holding out the mask, a silver mask, which is very symbolic and becomes a very important plot device. It's hanging down there. One of the hookers picks it up. She puts it on her face to mess around. She takes it off. Bam! She has a cut on her face.
And the plot has arrived.
Everyone sits down, they're watching the movie, and the movie looks kind of cool. Like, I would have watched this shit. It's like full on like action adventure horror film where they're all going to Notre Dame's tomb to find the Book of the Dead. And they end up uncovering the mask, the very, very same mask that was in the lobby. It's the same prop from the movie. And the guy puts it on, cuts his face just like our hooker did. And he turns into a demon and kills everyone in the movie. Well, our poor, poor hooker, it keeps stinging on her face. She goes to powder her nose and check herself out. And when she's looking in that mirror, this is where the true horror starts to begin, okay? I think it's really, really good. You see it start to like inflate and pus and bam, the pimple explodes everywhere. You see like you're pulling it from her face and everything. It's so good. And she realizes, oh shit, something's wrong. Like she starts to transform. And the transformations in this movie are so good. Like you see the fingernails falling out and like these new demon claws coming out from underneath. Like it looks so painful. Like the idea is like American Werewolf in Paris kind of touched upon this. Like it was really, really good at showing just how painful transformations would have to be. Like it's such good body horror. And this one takes it to the absolute extreme. We're talking green pus, bloody fingernails coming out, teeth, her teeth are falling out. Like the demon transformations are so good. And it's such great because it's all practical effects. Some great special effects artist was there thinking up this wild shit. Like, how do we make demon teeth come out of her skull? And I love that. Like her eyes start growing yellow. Her friend goes to check in on her. She gets slashed across her throat. We learn how the demon disease is spread. Like a scratch, a bite, getting mauled, anything will turn you into a demon. In some cases, because some characters do have plot armor, but chaos fucking breaks out as soon as people are hearing commotion, like they're screaming, because in the movie, a woman's being attacked in the tent by the killer, but they can see someone behind the screen, like someone's screaming. And the girls are watching this and they can hear, like, no, the screams are real. And suddenly the girl falls through the screen, her friend, she was mauled and killed. And she lays there for a hot second before she starts to transform. She starts scratching the shit out of people. And this transformation is brutal. Like you fully see her teeth just fall out and regrow demon teeth. And they're really good, like down like a bat. It's like a bat teeth sticking down like that. It's so good, like Nosferatu teeth. And you see her fingernails just growing. And she grows claws and she starts mauling everybody. And the chaos really starts to break out here. We start following our four leads, the two girls and the two boys, the studs and the girl and her boring ass friend. And the body count just keeps stacking up. Like eventually you see people in this theater, like how many people were in this fucking theater? Like I swear it was a really small showing, but like the demons just keep multiplying and they're hard to fight. Like whatever what you do, you can maul them, you can maim them. They're not going down. They're going to keep attacking. And all they want to do is spread. They want to spread what they have. Like it's absolute chaos and it's so much fun. And suddenly they learn they're barricaded inside the Metropole, which again, not a whole lot is explained. You don't understand why or what's even doing this, but you don't really care because it's fun. You're having so much fun. I'm not going to spoil anything more. I think you should watch it. It's on YouTube. You can watch it here. They even have a fucking wild ass sequel, which is just as crazy and even more insane if you can imagine that. But definitely the aesthetics of everything are so good. Like the two leads are really endearing and cute. And so are the two male leads. Like they're really, really cute. And like really, especially the main one, he's hot. All right. He is so cute. I had such a crush on him in high school. Girl, he is so handsome. And his friend too. He's got like a fun, like little subby kind of energy to him. Not to mention the aesthetics in this movie. Like the two hookers, like the one with those long braids and like these tight red pants, like she's stylish. She's got these fucking amazing red nails that come out eventually when she transforms. Like you'll be in love with her. She is everything. She was like the VHS cover art forever, besides like, you know, the famous scene of them coming down the hall with the glowing eyes. It was usually her. She was either like the cover art or the back cover art, but she's everything. I love her. And there's like an adorable little punk girl in this. Like punks randomly show up out of fucking nowhere. Like nothing's explained. They just show up. There's this little blonde punk girl that is everything. And I guess is like still active, going to conventions. She's got like a daughter that looks just like her. Like, but she's still around. She's still kicking. She's still out there working. She's working that convention circuit. All these actresses are. It's kind of amazing. Oh my God, the usherette. So there's a woman working at usherette who's got like like the most inappropriate work uniform you've ever seen. Just like plunging neckline blouse, tight, tight, tight pencil skirt, and just the longest red hair with extensions. Like it's so obnoxiously long, and she's such a bitch. Like she's so bitchy. Like get into it. The aesthetics alone are worth the gander. It might not be for everybody, but I'd say go into it with an open mind because it's so much fun. And it's such a great classic splatter horror. Like, if you can't handle Hostel or Saw, I think you can handle this because it's a lot of fun. Like, you won't even notice the gore after a certain point. Also, it's so cartoony. And with Italian movies, like, the blood is so red. And they're often using colors that are, like, not found in nature or in the human body. Like, greens and blues and, like, really bright white pussy stuff. Like, it's really fun and just, like, really colorful and gorgeous. That's one thing I'd say about Italian horror films is like they are gorgeous. Emphasis on the gore. But get into Demons, you're gonna love it. I highly recommend this. And if you watched it and you didn't care for it, let me know down below. Am I doing too much? Because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Demons, okay? I love it. I fucking love it, okay? But what I like about this movie is when you watch it, it kind of goes from the girls and immediately switches over to being about the guys, which is really refreshing for a horror movie. Like, that doesn't often happen. Like, normally it's like, you're like following the vulnerability of like really beautiful girls. Whereas this one, it's really beautiful guys, like these two himbos. They're just doing whatever they can to survive, but also protect these girls they had just met. Like, they're just really good guys that want to make sure they get out of this alive without turning into a demon. They become very protective and do everything they can to help, which I think is really, really refreshing, especially in like a lot of these horror movies where everything is so bleak and everyone's like everyone for themselves. It's kind of like a supernatural movie meets like a zombie movie. It essentially is a zombie movie because it's an infection spreading, and you see like the real horrors and atrocities coming out into people, and it's mostly just like the older generation in this movie that are selfish and dickheads and assholes and don't think of others, whereas like the younger generation is doing everything they can just to make sure everyone survives and trying to come up with a plan to keep everyone alive. And it's so disheartening to see like whatever they do, it's just not going to work because they're outnumbered. The demons are too powerful and they can spread too easily. Like, I watched this in my early 20s, just bored at a friend's house that had streaming. Like, I watched this on early Netflix. It was the very first dawning of Netflix streaming, and they had really good movies on there. Like, it was like Demons, like all the great Italian giallo movies. I saw Suspiria for the first time on that. Just really good shit used to be on Netflix. It's crazy. But I remember watching this movie and just like being obsessed with just like how cool it is. And again, I reconnected with it when I was in Provincetown and I had to like fly back to Milwaukee every other weekend. I took the ferry from Provincetown to Boston and then from there with Uber. But the ferry ride was about almost an hour and some change. So I could watch a movie and be just fine. So I remember watching Demons a lot on the ferry. I don't know why. It's probably not the best viewing when you're like in a close quarters watching like Demons while eating a ferry hot dog. Like, imagine if like a demon outbreak broke out on this boat, I'd be fucked. But I don't know why. It would get dark out and I'd watch it and it was like fun. Like, it made it exciting. Now, I recently watched this movie again with friends and Ernie, and like, I'm not sure necessarily that they liked it. I might be the only one. I might be in the minority here. Like, I think I really pushed the idea that this movie is fucking great. It's perfect. It's brilliant. It isn't talked about enough. And I don't think they liked it as much as I did. I think they're more used to like plots, and like maybe they weren't used to like how giallos are. Because again, it can probably throw you off the fact that like no, everyone's voice is dubbed because everyone was speaking different languages on the set. Like, you have to remember that when you watch like these Italian horror movies, it's always dubbed in English because either they're speaking Italian or they have actors from all over the place just speaking their native languages while they film them. Like, they were really casting on aesthetics rather than like telling a story, because they were going to dub it for American audiences anyway. So it takes a bit getting used to, but after a while, you don't even notice it anymore because everything is so visually striking that you just won't care. At least that's the way I look at it. Like, give it a shot. It's like watching a silent movie, you know? Like, it takes a little bit of adjusting, but you can do it. You're capable of doing this, all right? I believe in you. Be sure and let me know your opinions down below. And be sure and like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps me out when you guys subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll catch you all in the next one, okay? Bye!
Well, it's over now. Click my next YouTube video. Like, comment, and subscribe.